The dude did not look happy.
He did
not look happy.
He is probably not happy at all. So, assuming everything goes well, this podcast episode is going to be as much of a visual experience as it is an auditory experience. We're filming in an undisclosed location. We're recording in an undisclosed location. Ollie's not here. And we've got a new guest.
Oh, hi, Mark.
This is Ryan. He is not dressed for the occasion, unfortunately.
It's 90s themed, if you couldn't tell.
Yeah, for those of you who aren't watching, in case this becomes a disaster and the video is completely scrapped, we're 90s themed here.
Except me.
Except for Ryan.
We gave Ryan the phone. I think that really works.
Yeah, so
we're
you
good.
know me.
We're good. I think I'm just looking at this setup and oh boy.
It's a mess.
Oh boy.
It's a mess.
But we
over
got this.
We'll handle it.
So is this the first time they've seen you?
Probably, yeah.
Did the vlog go up on any?
Oh, it's on the YouTube channel, so they might have seen me from that. I'm just in the back seat, like, yelling the entire time, so I'm
Right.
like, that's what I'm in.
Right. Well, this is Ryan. This is
I'm
what
Ryan.
Ryan looks like. So we have a few things that we want to talk about. We're kind of limited on time. So
we kind
wanna
of have to go quickly.
kinda, get it going. I mean, we could do like half here, and we can do another half at another time,
That's true.
or we can just be a shorter episode.
We can just make a shorter episode. That's fine. The first thing,
are we-
yeah, I'll just jump right into it. Ryan can just give us his thoughts on topics as we go. The first thing, the Publix recall. If you're in the Florida area, Publix has issued a recall on sandwiches within the last, I believe, 10 days. What is today?
Today, I don't
Today's
know.
the 12th.
Thank you, Ryan.
Today's the 12th, yeah. So in the last 10 days, any sandwich made with white American cheese might have nut in it.
It definitely has nut in it.
Yeah.
I called my mom up earlier because she got a sandwich from Publix, and I knew it had cheese on it. And I asked her, what kind of cheese she had, and specifically she said white American.
Ooh.
So my mom ate a nut sandwich.
That's
You know,
unfortunate.
the worst part is this is Publix's second big mistake in a week.
Is it
Last
really?
week, all of their systems for cards were down, and they could not accept card, credit, or debit at all. I had to go to 3 Publixes, and I ended up paying in cash.
Why didn't you just pay in cash at the first one?
Because the line at the ATM was 30 minutes long.
They were probably
Big
trying to
oof.
prevent you from buying a nut sandwich.
You know what? I feel
And
like
if
it
they
was a
paid in
possibility.
If they paid in cash and they're like, oh, he must really want this nut sandwich.
He's not going to sue us for this nut sandwich if he's willing to take money out of the ATM, right?
Exactly. You do look like a Vice City character.
I feel like a Vice City character, but these sunglasses are still kind of giving me a headache.
You look like Gay Tony. I feel like I look like Oliver Tree.
I
kind of
see it.
do,
In
yeah.
the pictures we took, I look like Oliver Tree.
Yeah,
I'm not happy about it.
it's unfortunate, but
It's
it just
very unfortunate.
it does just kind of happen to the best of us.
If he ever finds this podcast, I doubt he will. But Oliver, sorry.
It happens.
It happens.
We kind of only really thought of one topic, and that was the Publix cheese recall.
That was just because it happened
Recently.
while we were coming over here. I got a news update pushed to me, and it was just sort of like, hey, don't eat the nut sandwich, bro. And I was like, oh, thanks, you guys are looking out for me, but I haven't had a nut sandwich.
I'm trying to think.
I don't eat white American on my sandwiches anyways.
You don't eat nut sandwiches?
White American
What's wrong with you?
sucks.
I'm gonna see if I can find some. Should we do some more of those rapid fire questions we did last time?
Yes. Those are really
were
good. Okay.
Let me think. All right. Okay. You have to be. You have to fight once. All right. So here's the whole thing. I'm gonna ask you a question.
All right.
First thing that pops into your head. Don't think about it. Just say it.
Yeah.
All right.
Sounds good.
Both
Right.
of us say it. Both of us just kind of put the answer out there, and then we'll kind of go and.
If it's questionable, you have to explain it.
All right.
If it's like kind of like if it's kind of reasonable, like oh that's fine.
Yeah.
Then you're good.
Mhm.
All right, so you have to pick one celebrity to fight. Who is it? Go, Brian.
Matt Smith.
Barack Obama.
Wait a minute. That one I kind of get. Matt Smith, he has a punchable face. I get that.
Definitely.
Not like a bad guy, but I get it. Why Obama?
After last time's toothbrush incident, I've been thinking about it, man. I don't know.
So
I don't know.
Backstory for I don't know if you watched the like.
I watch sometimes, not all the time. Though.
So was it the last one?
I believe it was the last
The
one.
last one we did this, and I think Ollie's question was, if you had to be one sort of like inanimate object, what would you be? And I said a toothbrush, like instantly without thinking. And I think I said like, I'd just be like Obama's toothbrush.
Yeah.
all right.
Nah.
I mean,
And yeah,
sense.
conversation kind of went around, and then we were like, yeah, I think Obama's toothbrush would be like the one to be. We threw out other famous people, and it just kind of like didn't work out.
No.
So
Obama.
we were like, yeah. But I'm over here thinking like, man, you know, he really tricked me into thinking that being a toothbrush would be a good idea, huh? Like I'm not happy about that.
Okay, but like when you think about it,
I'm not
like he has a
happy about
nice smile.
Oh yeah, for sure.
I
So,
mean,
like-
if I was gonna be a toothbrush, Obama's toothbrush wouldn't be the worst one.
Exactly.
Okay,
Right?
no,
They're definitely
I'm not
worse.
falling for this one again. Okay, they're getting me part two. He's getting me again. Barack is working his magic. He's getting me twice in a row. I'm not going to stand for this.
I mean, listen, would you rather be Barack Obama's toothbrush or a 3-year-old's toothbrush?
ooh, you're right.
Well, like a 3-year-old, I feel like it's not that bad either.
I feel like it probably might be.
You think it will be worse?
Like a 3-year-old might like just throw the toothbrush like in the toilet or something, or like on the
And then
ground,
keep
or,
using it.
or like
'Cause they're 3.
Okay, yeah.
It could be a lot worse.
What if that's like some sort of like negative default Obama has? He just dips. He's like he doesn't like rinse it under the sink. He just dips it in the toilet first, and then just.
That's awful. It's terrible.
I don't know the guy.
I mean, it could happen. It could be a thing that happens.
Yeah. Do any of you have a question? I can just like rapid fire for you.
You
guys.
could, yeah, no, you could like look up some more. I mean, let me try to find some.
All right. Let me. Okay. I don't know.
Yeah, because if you ask one, I'm gonna get owned because I'm gonna be like in the middle of looking at a question
I'm
too.
gonna own the libs. Rapid fire questions. Here we go. Funny
right.
little lightning round fire questions.
Wait.
Thank you.
I got
Google.
one.
Yeah,
If
go
you
ahead.
were in the news, what would you be in the news for?
Tax evasion.
World record for the longest Fortnite dance.
That really,
That's
you
pretty
think?
questionable.
I think I could do it though. Like,
Dude,
I'm not
someone has definitely Fortnite danced for over 24 hours.
No way.
No, definitely. That's like a thing. I'm
Oh
pretty
yeah.
sure. Yeah.
Like
Hell
I'm
no.
Someone,
pretty
like,
sure
recorded
someone's done
yeah,
it.
I'm
No.
pretty sure.
Somebody
You
look
do-
that
you
up.
do- You don't believe it.
Somebody look that
Brian,
up.
can you look that up?
Facts.
Look that up. What's the
Um,
world record for the longest
let's
Fortnite
see.
dance? And is it reasonable enough for me to beat it?
Longest Fortnite dance.
These are like good questions.
Dude, someone's got a 10-hour Fortnite dance. Oh, this is an in-game
That's just a
one.
video.
That's an in-game one.
That doesn't count.
I thought you said an Indian.
Oh, dude.
one. I'm like,
This is pretty weak.
I think it might be doable, man.
Here we go. Mass Fortnite dance sets Guinness World Record.
That's the most people doing a Fortnite
No,
dance.
that's the
though.
most. I don't think there is a world record for longest yet.
pee.
Why did you? You know the people that watch the video can like see you do that, right?
Pee.
Oh my god.
Oh my, he on X game mode.
Leaning into the mic and saying "pee pee" is illegal.
It's my only redeeming quality.
You're about to knock your phone off your.
I know. Please,
You-
I was expecting Ryan just to be like a fucking cat and just knock it on. All right.
Any other ones, I guess.
Rapid fire question. If you had to make love with any celebrity, who would it be?
All I can think of is Ellen Page, and I don't know why. I do not know why.
You don't like Ellen Page, do you? Who's yours? Off the top of your head, say it right now.
If you make me say
Say it
something,
right
I'm
now.
gonna
Say it right now.
I'm gonna say Obama again, and you guys are gonna do it to me.
Just say it. Who is it?
All right, Obama.
You can't keep saying Obama.
I'm gonna agree.
Everyone
I'm
of
gonna
your
agree with
answers.
Ollie on that last one. You know, what I don't remember the exact quote, but Ollie was like, I'd pay. Yeah, he was like, I'd pay money to have Obama use me daily. That was all. It's like an exact quote from Ollie on the last episode. You can
Bro,
look it
listen,
up.
I'd let Obama sit on my face.
You heard it here first.
For a moment.
You heard
Okay.
it here first.
I mean,
I mean,
Ryan, listen, buddy.
I'm sure he keeps it clean.
you just toggle the Mickey Mouse hat.
It did.
Is that what I just
Yeah,
saw?
it was getting really itchy. Pretty sure I have like lice now.
I think you have ligma now.
I
Oh,
probably
hi,
do.
Mark.
Oh, hi, Mark. Okay. Rapid fire. Shrek or Donkey?
Donkey.
Shrek.
A divided nation.
I gotta go with Shrek.
You're an Eddie Murphy fan, huh?
Eddie Murphy, man.
I mean, what would Donkey?
I mean, he's Donkey.
what would
Like,
Donkey be
What
without
are you gonna
Shrek?
do about it?
Donkey.
What would Donkey be without Shrek?
What would Shrek be without Donkey? A grumpy piece of shit.
Okay,
He'd be
but
less like an onion.
he'd still be living his life. He'd still be living his life. Did Donkey
Yeah,
get a
but, like,
spin-off?
Not if it, oh, shit. I thought dude was coming in.
All right, we're good. We're good.
Yeah, we're good. Code Red. I mean, Code Green.
Yeah. How much time do we have here?
We got
Like-
14 more minutes.
Okay, we have like
max.
14 more minutes we could possibly do this for. We could just keep firing off lightning round questions and then just see how far it, or yeah, how much we can do before this turns into a total disaster.
All right, I have a question for you guys. Someone asked me this question, and I got like pretty much the same like answer, but I asked someone else, and they gave me a completely different answer. So I'm gonna
Alright.
ask you guys this question. So you meet a girl at the bar,
Okay.
right? She's chatting you up, you're talking, and she's like, "Hey, let's go outside." So you go outside, and she starts working her magic. We'll say.
All right.
She's a lady of unique talent.
Okay.
We'll say.
Sure, sure.
You find out it's a dude. Do you finish? You're on the verge of finishing. Do you finish?
I mean, I made it that far.
Right?
That's the most
Like,
common answer.
if
Like,
I'm
you're already there.
If I'm having a good time, I'm not gonna stop
Right.
having a
Yeah.
good time.
yeah, and everyone has said the exact same thing except for one person.
You'd be doing yourself dirty. You'd be like ruining the entire
Yeah,
experience.
you give
Just
yourself blue balls and like
Yeah.
why? Yeah.
Exactly.
you're
Okay.
upholding your own code of honor to like nobody there.
Code of honor.
You're gonna do it to yourself. That's kind of
I think
Listen, man, if you made it that far,
Yeah.
you got enough skill at the very
a
least.
nut skill.
I mean,
he's definitely like able to make a public sandwich. Let's just say that much.
I'm
I mean,
sorry.
Ooh.
What?
He can put together a nut sandwich. I mean, if you made it that
Oh,
far.
okay,
I mean,
was
two
like,
buns
this
and
is-
some nut, my guy.
That's funny.
All right.
That's funny.
Well,
I can't be the only one asking rapid fire questions here. Come
yeah,
on.
okay. Well, I'm trying to find some more, but mine kind of suck.
Yeah, like, all
I'm
the
gonna-
ones I was looking at.
I'm gonna
sucked.
list that like kind of blows. So
Um,
let me see. See any band in concert in their prime. Who are you seeing?
Queen. If Freddie Mercury was there. If not, then AC/DC.
Well, yeah, just like in their prime, like just best like concert they ever
from,
did.
Queen.
No.
Right.
Probably Queen at like the Live Aid show or something like that. Like
Because that's just like, I mean, like, I'm sure like all their concerts are great, but for some reason that one's like the iconic
Yeah,
one that
that's-
people like talk
that's
about.
the one everybody
I could
knows.
see it.
Yeah,
I would love that.
that'd be dope.
But I also feel like there's potential in there for like more like underground bands that like nobody knows, and then they just got so
Oh, yeah,
pissed
for
at each
sure.
other that they just like broke up. And
I mean,
just-
I was gonna say Operation Ivy, and I know neither of you guys
yeah,
know them.
I have
I'm
no
over here
idea
like
who
who the
that
fuck
is.
is that?
Yeah.
Like Poison Ivy?
Nah, it's a ska punk band from the '80s.
How have we not talked about the Joker film yet?
Because I haven't seen it.
You haven't seen it?
No, I haven't seen it.
I haven't
Have
seen
you
it
seen
either.
it?
Nah. I got 2 free movie tickets though, so if you want to go on like Monday.
I work on Monday.
Well,
So, quick run. Headphones, sorry. I'm not gonna spoil anything for you guys. Or whoever's listening / watching. Great movie. 10 out of 10, I thought. Don't don't think it's gonna cause any shootings, but a lot of people think it will.
Oh yeah, that's
That's why I wanted to talk about the controversy. That's
we can
what I
talk
wanted
about
to
that
talk about.
at least. The most like confusing pseudo controversy I've seen yet.
So coming out of that theater, I realized that if I was someone seriously considering a shooting, if I seriously considered that, I'm not. Just to confirm, I'm not. But if I was someone who was like I had it planned out, I just needed that motivation.
That's hella loud.
Do you think is that gonna pick up?
I don't know.
It looks relatively good. I think we should be safe.
Okay.
Cool. Anyway, if I was mentally just like not okay completely, I could see this pushing someone over that line to do it. I could. But as someone who's slightly upset and just like depressed, no, I'm not gonna
Right.
go and shoot up like
Well,
Guitar Center.
I
Like,
mean,
I'm
I
not
don't
gonna
feel like
do
someone
it.
who's just slightly upset and depressed is gonna shoot something.
No,
up
but like
anyways.
that's kind of like what I don't know what I'm trying to do.
Like,
with these.
I have a feeling that if you're the type of person that would shoot up a school, right,
Right.
or you know, any type of place, a Guitar Center, for example, something else, I don't know. But if you're the type of person to do something like that, you're going to eventually reach that point, whether movies, the one that
Right.
pushes you over the edge, or something else.
Right, but that's the thing. Like the media and the news, they're all acting like this is I was reading a thing. It was like different members of like the Academy, like the Oscars. They were giving their opinion about the movie, and they were saying that a lot of them, it was a fairly like 50-50 split whether they liked it or not, and all the ones were saying, it was like an ill time to put it out, and that with all the things going on in the world, it was very immature and like not immature. I can't think of the right word I'm looking for, but it's like it's not though.
Right.
Like I can see with everything going on, it might if. With all the things, this movie's been in production for how long? Like a few years. A few years. Because I remember after Suicide Squad, like a year after, they announced this movie. So it's been in the works for a while. I'm pretty sure.
Right.
I could be wrong.
I mean, that's filming, pre-production,
with
post-production.
pre-production, filming, the editing process, all of that. There are gonna be things that happen throughout that time where like shootings are gonna happen, tragic things are gonna happen.
The world goes on.
Right, but the thing is, that's all gonna happen. But you like, it has nothing to do with the film. Like we're already working on this.
Right.
Like, we've already finished filming. A shooting happens. It's like, okay, well, like, what do you want us to do? Like, we've already filmed this. Like, we hadn't.
They've already poured the money into it.
Exactly, and like, kind of like getting off topic a little bit, but like. Yeah, no, I think it's being blown out of proportion. The whole like, I don't know, all that behind it. I just think it's a movie, and it's a
Right.
good movie. Yeah, sure. Like at the end, it's like, okay, like what was the purpose of this movie? And it just kind of feels like everything happened just to happen, but
Right.
it was good. It was amazing. I just think people should just look at it as that and not some sort of like weird propaganda message thing. I don't know.
Yeah, because Ollie and I have talked about it like on the show before for like some other movies that just get turned into this weird like pseudo controversy thing, and for some reason it's always like just the weird like stuff that we like that's just like I want to watch a superhero movie, and it just turns into a fucking shit show of like controversy here, controversy there, and
Captain
you're just
Marvel.
like I think that's the one we talked about where it like got turned into this crazy like I hate women and minorities like situation, and we're just like, dude, I'm just trying to watch a superhero movie. Like,
I mean, like, but that's the thing that wasn't really the news or the media at that time. That was just more like the toxic masculinity, and like, just guys out there that just like don't want to see that.
right?
It's like, okay, then don't fucking watch the movie. Like,
Right?
there was
If you don't like something, you don't have to sit here and complain about it. You just
there's
don't watch it.
one person I know. I'm not gonna say their name. I'm pretty sure both of you know them. They like went and watched the movie and immediately started shitting on it, like on Snapchat, social media, like right after it. It's like, if you knew you weren't gonna like the movie, why'd you waste your own money? Like,
Right.
Like,
Mhm.
oh, I'm gonna complain about this movie and give it a bad reputation. It's like, well, they have your money already,
Yeah.
so they don't care.
Spending your own money to own the list.
It's like,
classic.
Well, especially if you know you're not going to like it going into it. You know,
Yeah.
it's one thing to be like, oh, this looks neat. Oh, I didn't like this.
yeah.
Yeah,
And,
that's one.
oh, I'm going to hate this. Here's my money.
Yeah.
Man, I hated this.
I
Like,
wasn't sure how I was gonna feel about Captain Marvel just because I don't like that character personally.
right.
Had nothing to do with the fact that it was a female superhero. Had nothing to do with that. I just don't like that character.
Yeah.
But I was surprised at the end of it. Like I think did Aldi and I? We saw it with you, right? The
I
three of
think
us?
so. Yeah.
The three of us saw it, and I said at the end I admitted I'm like, I'm actually surprised.
Right,
It was
right.
actually pretty good.
Right.
You know, there was like one scene in there where I was just like, but like the rest I was like, no, this
Yeah.
is good. This was good.
I mean, to be completely honest, I feel like Samuel L. Jackson carried a lot of that movie. Like,
Yeah.
a lot.
He's a good actor.
I think, yeah, he is. And I think it also has to do with some of that and the fact that we already know his character.
Yeah.
Right.
His character's been in that universe for
Forever.
years.
He's not
Yeah.
being introduced as anything.
Yeah.
Right, and like it was interesting. Like we got to see, how he lost his eye, and
Yeah,
stuff
yeah.
like that, which was like one of the reasons I wanted to see it because I was curious.
Right.
Mhm.
But I wasn't a fan of Brie Larson, but after seeing this and like I went back and I rewatched Scott Pilgrim because I completely forgot
Right.
she's in
I was
that.
going to say, man.
Completely forgot she was in that. I was like, nah, I like
Yeah.
her work. It's good.
It was weird to see like so many people like shitting on her and just being like, she's terrible in everything she's in and like this and that. I'm over here like
Yeah.
scratching my head. I was like, her performance in Scott Pilgrim was possibly like one of my favorite in the movie. Like,
Yeah, it was really good.
I don't know.
It was a standout in my opinion.
Your phone.
Yeah, my phone.
She was saying a lot of stuff on like I don't know if it was at press tours or interviews and at Comic-Con. She was saying a bunch of stuff which people took the wrong way, and it seemed that she was against like white males. That's like a lot of the issue. That's what
Mhm.
like people were like mad about. But like, it wasn't. She was saying something like, she doesn't want to take away seats for like white males. She just wants to add more seats to the table for people of different colors, sexual orientation.
Right, right.
Like she wanted to like get more people involved in the universe. That's
Right.
what she was trying to say. And everyone was just like, no, she hates white people. It's like, no.
Right. Right.
But oh dude, he
Yeah.
getting that.
We should probably like wrap this up and head out
What's
too.
the
It's like
time?
it's getting there. We're pushing it.
I only got 3 minutes.
Okay. Well,
Um,
before we get totally blasted here, I'd say
Pee.
no, not pee into the mic.
It was definitely like an experience getting all this set up.
Yeah.
It would have been nice if we could have done it at the studio.
Oh yeah,
Just
for
because
sure.
like that. I mean, that shit happens.
Yeah. I mean, we got real busy real fast there.
Yeah.
So.
So.
Yeah. You guys got slammed. I guess. But anyway.
Twitter poll. Anybody have any Twitter poll ideas? Something for us to throw up?
Spoon or
Shit.
fork?
Ollie usually does that. Fuck.
Yeah. No, I'm bad at it. So.
Fuck. Okay. Would you rather be Obama's toothbrush or a 3-year-old's toothbrush? Twitter poll.
All right, there it is.
All right.
Obama's toothbrush or a 3-year-old's toothbrush? Find out. Alrighty.
All right.
This was definitely an experience. Shorter episode here. I promise we've got more stuff coming, but for right now, this is what we got. Thanks for listening, and see you guys later.
Oh, 1 sec. I got a call. Yeah. Hello.